All right, folks, I'm on the phone here with Bob, who is friends with Adam Kokesh, and he's got some information about what has happened today. And go ahead and tell us what you know, Bob.
So Adam was arrested at the normal rally in Philadelphia today. Lucas, his editor and cameraman, was posting it on Facebook under Adam's name earlier, all the info on it. But I spoke with Nathan Cox earlier. Nathan has been in touch with the Park Police. I've been in touch with the Philly PD. The detectives from the Philly PD have stated that they do not have him in custody, that they made no arrests at that event, and the arrests that were made by the Federal Park Police.
Yeah, and I'm chatting here on Facebook with Anthony Antelio, and he's been on the phone, I believe, for 25 minutes recording a phone call, trying to get through to, I believe it's the police, and nobody is answering. It's very suspicious, and you say that Adam was absolutely doing nothing?
The videos that I've seen, Adam was speaking, and Adam said, hey, everybody, bring it in closer so it'll make it harder for him to make an arrest. And as soon as he said that, they were already on their way into the crowd. There's about 3 or 4 videos that are available on his Facebook page that show everything that went down. One of them is kind of an overhead view, and you can see, Adam isn't doing anything. He hasn't, all he's doing is talking at that point. And, they target him. 3 officers go after him. There's about 4 of them on him, and they drag him away. And they arrest initially 3 people, and the detectives that I spoke with said that there were about a dozen arrests.
And is anybody else being held at this time? I've heard that some other people have been released.
Apparently other people have been released. Nobody has heard anything from Adam for several hours. There's a lot of good people on this. Adam is, I'm proud to call him a friend. He's someone that I admire. I know Jordan Page is calling. There's a lot of people that are calling and stuff. Everybody out there, get on this, man. He's a good guy. You can't leave him hanging out to dry.
Absolutely, man. Couldn't agree more. Good luck, and hopefully you can give me an update on Facebook. I'm going to get this video out to YouTube right now, and we'll talk soon, man.
Cool. All right, man. Thanks.
Bye. Okay, folks, well, there you have it, man. Me and Adam, I've always supported most of what he's done. I haven't, I did put out a video about him that was not very supportive because I've had differences. In a situation like this is ridiculous. Doesn't matter whether you're Tea Party, Libertarian, Conservative, all groups should be coming together in an action like this. I was almost arrested at a Flip Benham pro-life rally last Monday, and thankfully, the cops here in Charlotte aren't as crazy as the ones in Philly, whether it's the police or the Park Police. We'll find that out. All right, folks, I've got my friend here, Daryl Young, who's actually worked with Adam Kokesh, and he's going to give you a real quick rundown and just real brief what happened today. Let us have it.
Okay, what happened, of course, we went to Smoketown Part 5, our civil disobedience rally. Adam's always normally the last person to speak about 420 in the day where, 420, get it? So it was about 420 where, he normally speaks. After he was speaking, I guess the officers came and arrested him. They originally were arresting people for smoking weed, but they arrested him for no reason. I guess he was smoking weed, but it was caught on camera that he did nothing. He was just talking because he came there to speak as he normally does, and they just arrested him. Like, there's no reasoning for why they arrested him. They just took him and didn't give anybody any questions, no answers, nothing. Like, they was my brother NA Poe, free Adam Kokesh. Like, it was just crazy. They started arresting people for smoking weed, bro. Like, we weren't causing any physical harm to anybody. We were just out there having a good time, good music, good people, vibing. We had our end of Fed rally early in the day, just out there trying to, bring peace to the world. Like, they arrested him for no reason, bro.
Absolutely. From what
we don't know what's going on. We're waiting to hear from them right now. And, prior to the day when we first got there, we were trying to, first thing that they had put up gates. This is the first time we had any gates at this location. And there were signs on the gate saying that this is for people smoking or going to be using a controlled substance. So we're asking everybody, like, are you aware of what's going on? I guess the panic hour with Steve Miller and N.A. Poe and Norm from Philly, nobody knew what was going on. We thought there was confusion with, I guess the open carry event, which is going on next week. So we're like, who paid for this we all know why. We don't have to say anything. They're watching everything, bro. But I just felt like they I said early in the day, I'm not sure if I said this, but when we first got there, like, there were people out there with folders. Like, they were folders of people information. Like, they knew.
Very good, man. Well, hey, I'll catch up with you. I'm going to finish up this video, and I'm going to get all the information out there and try to do what I can to help you guys, man. All right, I'm getting an update here from Bob, FDC, Philadelphia, Federal Detention Center, 700 Arch Street, Philadelphia, PA, 19106. And what I was wanting to also talk about here is I've got the a message from Nathan Cox, who says Adam Kokesh of AdamVsTheMan has been taken captive not by the Philly police but by the Park Police. He just spoke to a woman at the Park Police who said that he is going to be transferred for not having a positive ID with him, so he doesn't have his ID, he doesn't have his papers, and in the next 30 to 45 minutes he'll be at the Federal Detention Center. He was told that by people showing up to ID him, he might get a chance to be let go, and I'm hearing that the phone number for this Federal Detention Center is 215-686-3007. This is Chuck Suter at ConstitutionalWar.org, and there you have it, folks. It's a messy situation. Check out the videos. I don't want to use any of the footage on this thing. I want you to like those videos, share those videos, get the word out there as much as you can. I'm doing this, and meanwhile, you know, trying to be a dad at the same time. My daughter, I just pulled out her first little tooth. She had to have, you know, I mean, you know, let us alone, man. Let us live our lives. Can we live our lives? You know, this is what life is all about. That's what America's all about. That little tooth that just came out of my daughter's mouth. The first tooth that any of my children have lost. You know, I'm about to have my 5th child, just lost the first tooth. ConstitutionalWar.org is the website, and man, I mean, this is bittersweet, you know. I want to be watching the all-star race of NASCAR right now, but instead I'm doing a video like this trying to get the word out, which I'm happy to do, by the way. But at the same time, man, come on. This is ridiculous. It doesn't matter who you are, Tea Party, Libertarian, Conservative, does not matter. This is going to be used against you. No matter what you are, Christian, pro-life, whatever, it's going to be used against you. If you don't stand up now, then you deserve what you got coming. I gotta go play with my kids. And one final thing, this is all that much more reason to show up at the DC March, the gun march on the 4th of July. All those details are easily available. You know, I believe that they targeted Adam today because of that march, and they want to have a chilling effect on anybody that would go to that march. Listen, folks, if we can't do a little march like this, then it shows what cowards this country is, and they're going to get our guns. They've gotten everybody else's guns. You say it can't happen here. You see what happened in Boston? Martial law popping up all over here, there, everywhere. You know, drones all over the skies of New York and New Jersey the past 2 days. Folks, you got to stand up. Stand up with Adam Kokesh and march on D.C. If my baby's here before the 4th of July, I'll be there too. If not, then, you know, you got to... kids, man, you just family first. But if you can make it, show up. ConstitutionalWar.org. I'm out.